Alright guys, 6 Vision 1. You're probably wondering, what am I watching? Why is it just a screenshot of connection interrupted and a little fucking Ethernet cable, whatever it is, little cable sticking out of a little fucking box, white box. This is going to be a different commentary of what you're normally used to hearing. I'm normally chilled out, calm, but now I'm pissed off. I'm fed up of I'm fed up of gaming actually. I'm fed up of playing games where you win, but then you don't get the win for, you don't get the credit that you deserve because of cheaters. Yeah, that's right, cheaters. Now, this is a game battles match against a team 19-0 with 2 players in the top 1,000 on game battles. Now I'm going to take you back to the first game, which was Hardpoint Slums, and this is MLG rules. So you're allowed trophy systems, you're allowed flat jacket, and you're allowed tactical mask. This ain't GB variant, where GB variant is where you're not allowed flat jacket and nades are very overpowered. So this is just MLG variant. So yeah, it's like mixture of capture flag, search destroy, and hardpoint with the rules I said before. You're allowed flat jacket, you're allowed attack mask, and trophy systems, and etc. And we lost by 7 points against this team that were top, 19-0, top 1,000 world. So we were like, yeah, that's good. Until we realised that one of their players we knew from a previous game. Not my previous game. One of my 2 teammates have played them before in a dubs match where his dubs were 52-0, and they demolished them on the 3rd game. And you're gonna find out what happened in that situation and what happens in this situation later on in the video. As you can see, we actually smashed them on hardpoint raid, which was the 2nd game, and we're hosted this. The first game they will host, this game will host. So we're host and one of their players leaves, which is kind of pointless in as we're hosting the next game as well. Normally people leave to just like set the party up quick and get the game over and done with, but they left. So he left, and then one of their players stayed on Codcaster for quite a while, and we said something about you better not be, pulling IPs, and he replied to me saying I'm making an SMG class. So we're back to this moment where connection interrupted, the little cable in the square box, and you're probably wondering, what the fuck happened? I mean, we want to know. Well, this is what happened basically. This is the first hardpoint on standoff. All 3 games are hardpoint. It's not. It's just randomly picked. I think they're a premium team, and I think we accepted their game. So I think this is all their game modes. So this hardpoint must be their favorite game mode. So we played them at hardpoint, all 3 game modes, and as you see by the scoreline, we're slapping them at the moment, and we're holding off this hard point, and we're completely motivated. Everyone's getting hyped up because they're top 1,000 in the world. And when you see kids that are top 1,000 in the world, you must think, well, they must be good. And that's not the case, unfortunately, anymore, because people that are really high on game battles cheat, and you're gonna see why they cheat. Because they DDoS, they IP boot, whatever you want to call it, they cheat, and they think they can get away with it. But I recalled the PV, I recalled all the games, and obviously they picked the wrong guy to flood. They picked me, they flooded me twice. They didn't flood me straight away. What happened was I had like this little lag. I started lagging and stuttering around the map. I couldn't hear my teammates, they were cutting out, and you might be able to see in a minute. It's like I run, but where I should be, they take me back. So like 2 seconds, I'm like 2 seconds back, if you know what I mean. So they're like 3 seconds in front of me, and I couldn't really do much, so it was 3 versus 4 for that point. That's why we come up from like a 70-0 lead and we start losing it, because it is 3 versus 4, because I can't really kill anyone. Now and then I get a few kills, but half times it's really hard for me to jump in the hard point and kill them when I'm like 2 seconds behind. And I think that was some kind of, I think I was getting booted, but it wasn't a very strong boot. So at this point, I'm just trying to like sit on the hard points for my team really and all that, but I can't because it's hard to when you're lagging and you got no communications. The callouts from your other teammates you can't hear because, like I said, it was stuttering and I couldn't hear my teammates. I think they could hear me because I was talking clearly, but I just couldn't hear my teammates. So I'm just sitting on the hard point. I remember telling my guys now to go for the rotation next one. Our rotation was fucked because all I was saying was I'm lagging. They're booting me, and I knew they were booting me. And when you're getting booted and it is frustrating. As you see, look, it just shows the lag there. I'm 2 seconds in front of behind that kid, and I jump shot, which would have killed him, but then I get taken back. And as I run here, I'm pretty sure that around about this time, I get onto the hard boy and I get a lucky kill somehow, even though I'm lagging, and then next thing I know, I end up getting booted out of the game. Right here, just the PS3. I thought my PS3 froze, but it didn't, and it says PlayStation Network error, blah blah blah. But I know, so I end up connecting back to the game, and I didn't have no lag at all. So obviously you can see I actually killed that guy with a jump shot, and as soon as I run in here, I get connection interrupted. Now, you could say it's coincidence, but it's not a coincidence, okay? Game Battles is full of cheaters. People cheat, people IP boot, and it's ridiculous. And you want to know what's funny about it? Alright, I had this for about 3 minutes, so my teammates were 3 versus 4 for the whole situation, okay? And we were winning 70-0, and we would have won this if we had fought, if I was there for the whole game. Unfortunately, due to all the IP booting and that, it was impossible for me to get into the game. As you see, a DNS error, and a DNS error is normally, you know, bait for IP booting. As you can see, we disputed it, of course. So I showed the gameplays, and we ended up getting the win. We got the win because I showed the proof, and I've had other disputes where we won because of IP booting. So we got the win, and we ended their, you know, 19-0 streak, whatever. It was like 19-1 or something. And as you see there, where 2 of their players are top 1,000 in the world. And then what happens? I come on today. And they get the win. Why? Because their player escalates, and I don't get escalating, but they were a premium team, so basically he escalated the game. Even though I showed the proof of him IP booting me, they got the game cancelled. So the game cancelled out. Therefore, we don't get the win. They don't get the win. But I think that is stupid, and something needs to be done. Something needs to be changed ASAP. And I hope you enjoyed this video, but I am pissed off. Cheaters need to be stopped because it's just impossible to beat cheaters. Enough said. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the outros on screen for previous FIFA or COD videos. Also, my Twitch and Twitter are at the bottom of the screen.